Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Fred.
Merry Christmas, dear uncle.
Bah, humbug.
Oh, uncle, it's a time to be jolly.
What do you need? Don't waste my day, nephew.
I only came to wish you a Merry Christmas, Uncle Scrooge. Don't be so cross.
What else do you expect when I am forced to endure fools who wish Merry Christmas to me as they take my money to buy pointless presents? Christmas is nothing but the end of another year as we all grow older. Their silly celebration does nothing but line my pockets with more and more money every year.
What a horrible thing to say.
It's nothing but the truth.
That's not true at all. Christmas is so much more than that.
Christmas is a waste of a day. What good has it ever done you?
I enjoy every Christmas. Even if I grow older, and even if I spend money to bring gifts to my loved ones, it has brought good to me and to those I celebrate with. It is a blessed day.
Bah!
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come and dine with us tomorrow.
I'll dine alone, thank you.
Why not?
Let me ask you this. Why did you get married?
Because I fell in love with the most wonderful girl.
And I fell in love with the most wonderful sound of silence when I'm alone. Good day, nephew.
Please, Uncle, come and meet my wife tomorrow. You've yet to be introduced.
Good day, nephew.
Have it your way. I believe in the spirit of Christmas, so I will again wish you a Merry Christmas, dear Uncle.
Good day, nephew.
And a Happy New Year.
Good day. Who is it now? Cratchit!
Yes, sir?
The doorbell, fool. See to it.
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas. Bah. Merry Christmas is to be bothered by people I wish not to see.
He's here to see you, sir.
Of course he is, fool. Back to work. Yes?
I am here for business with Scrooge and Marley's. I apologize for bothering you in your home on Christmas Eve, Mr. Scrooge. I was unable to reach Mr. Marley.
Of course not. Marley's dead. Has been for 7 years tonight. What do you want?
Oh, I am quite sorry for your loss. I am here during this festive season.
It's cold and miserable.
Yes, that is true. That is the reason for my visit, in fact, Mr. Scrooge. It is quite cold out this time of year, and those less fortunate suffer greatly. Many thousands are in need of food and warmth.
What do you take me for? A charity?
Mr. Marley was quite generous this time of year to those in need, and I just hoped that...
Marley? Generous? Pah!
Why, yes, quite generous. The less fortunate were always well fed and warmed with many blankets.
And look where he is now, dead. Buried deep underground. Tell those less fortunate to look for work if they are in need.
Mr. Scrooge, many will die this winter without...
Then let them die. It will benefit the overpopulation. That is not my affair. My business is. This is not a charity. This is a business. Off with you.
Sir?
What now?
It's evening, sir.
Is it?
Christmas evening, sir.
Oh, you'll want all day off tomorrow, I suppose.
If it's all right, sir.
No, it's not all right. You expect me to pay a day's wage for a day of no work for a foolish celebration?
It's only once a year, sir.
I expect you here earlier the morning after.
Yes, sir.
Off with you then, go.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas, sir.
Bah! What do you want with me?
Much.
Who are you?
Ask who I was.
Who were you?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Impossible. He's dead.
7 years to the day, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Why are you here? What do you want?
I am here because I must be. I wander this world and see what I cannot share.
I do not understand.
Look at these chains, Ebenezer. Look at them. They are my greed. Greed, Ebenezer Scrooge. Yours was as heavy as this 7 years ago. You have but labored to build it since.
I do not understand, Marley. The man from earlier said you were very generous.
Generous at Christmas, yes, Ebenezer. Being generous to the less fortunate on a holiday has brought me a favorable reputation.
If you are here to lecture, I have no time for it. It is late and I want to rest.
As do I. I have sat invisible next to you many and many a day. I am commanded to bring you a second chance, Ebenezer. Heed it.
A second chance? For what?
You will be haunted by 3 spirits. Expect the first one to appear when the bell tolls midnight, the second after the first, and the third after the second.
Spirits mean nothing to me.
Then you will walk where I do, burdened by your riches, by your greed. You will see me no more, Ebenezer, for I must wander.
Don't leave me, Jacob.
Goodbye, Ebenezer.
Jacob, don't leave me. Jacob, Jacob. Midnight. The first spirit is to come at midnight.
Hello,
Are you the spirit Marley told me was coming?
I am.
Who are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
What care do I have of the Christmas past?
You do not care about your past,
Why are you here?
your welfare. Rise, walk with me.
I am mortal still. I cannot pass through air.
My paw.
Who is that?
Do you not recognize him?
Why? Is that me?
Indeed.
Poor child.
Why poor?
He was lost in dreams of make-believe. All nonsense, but he'll be all right. He'll grow out of it. Yes, he did outgrow it. All the nonsense. He became a man and left there and became successful and rich.
Dear, dear brother, dear, dear fan, I've come to bring you home, home for good and ever. Come with me, come now.
Why couldn't I watch them go? I have no time for music and Christmas nonsense, spirit.
Yo ho there, Ebenezer.
Fezziwig. It's old Fezziwig.
Your master?
Oh yes, and the best that only any boy could have.
Yo ho, my boy. No more work tonight. It's Christmas Eve.
Mr. Fezziwig, sir, you're a wonderful master.
A wonderful master. A wonderful master.
Just because he gave you a party?
It was a wonderful party.
He did not spend very much on it. Does he really deserve your praise?
It wasn't the money. He had power to make me happy, to make my service light or burdensome. The happiness he gave me was as great as if it had cost a great fortune. That's what a good master is.
Yes?
No, nothing.
Something, I think.
I wanted to say a word or two to Cratchit just now, that's all.
But this is all in your past. Cratchit isn't here.
No, of course not. Just an idle thought. Are we done?
Nearly.
Haven't you tormented me enough?
I only show the past and what it promised you. Look, another promise.
Oh yes, I had forgotten her. Didn't they dance beautifully? So young. I would have married her if only.
Can you love me, Ebenezer? I bring no dowry into my marriage. Only me. Only love. It is not currency you can buy and sell with, but we can live with it. Can you? I release you, Ebenezer, for the love of the man you once were. Will that man win me again, now that he is free?
If only you had held me to it. You should have not let me go. I was young. I did love you.
May you be happy in the life you have chosen. Goodbye.
No, it was not meant that way.
You cannot change now what you would not change then.
Then leave me. I made my mistakes and I shall live with them.
There is another Christmas, 7 years ago, when Marley died.
No, I will not see it. I will not. He died and I could not prevent it. I did not choose for him to die on Christmas Day.
When he passed, what did you do?
I looked after his affairs.
His business.
Yes, his business, mine. It was all I had, all that I could do in this world. I have nothing to do with the world to come after.
Then I will leave you.
Not yet. Tell me what I must do. What of the other spirits?
They will come.
And you? What of you?
I am always with you.
It was all a dream. Fezziwig.
Hello, Scrooge.
But you can't be. Not Fezziwig.
Do you see me as him?
I do.
And hear me as him?
I do.
I wish I did not have to disappoint you.
You're not.
No, Mr. Scrooge. I am the ghost of Christmas present.
But
You will see what you want to see. Come, Mr. Scrooge, will you walk with me?
I am not yet dressed.
Come, dear boy, we're leaving.
Wait, Christmas present, did you say?
I did.
Then are we traveling here? In New York?
Yes, of course.
Where are you taking me?
Bob Cratchit's.
To Cratchit's?
You did want to talk to him, did you not? Don't worry, Scrooge, you won't have to.
Do you know what Tim told me?
What, dear?
He told me, coming home, that he hoped the people saw him in the church because he was a cripple, and it might be pleasant for them to remember upon Christmas Day who made the lame to walk and the blind to see.
He's a good boy.
Shall we have a toast before we retire to bed?
That would be lovely, dear. Who should we toast to?
To Mr. Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge? What for? Why, if he were here now to hear such a toast, I'd give him a piece of my mind.
Dear, please. It's Christmas Eve.
Indeed it is. Why toast to such a stingy, cold, soulless man as Mr. Scrooge? You know he is, Robert. Nobody knows it better than you, poor dear.
I know only one thing on Christmas. That one must be charitable.
I'll drink to his health for your sake, and for the day's, not his. Long life to him, a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.
You know what we need? A song! Tim!
Shush! I've just put him to bed, and he needs all the sleep he can get.
It's Christmas Eve, dear. It's time for celebration. He must sing, dear. There's nothing else that might make him well. Tim!
Yes, Father?
Are you awake?
Just a little.
A song, then!
Spirit, I have seen enough. Tiny Tim, will he live?
He is very ill. Even a song cannot keep him whole through a cold winter.
But you haven't told me.
Then let them die. It will benefit the overpopulation.
Is there no happiness in Christmas present?
There is.
Take me there.
It is at the home of your nephew.
No.
Then there is none.
But there must be more. The first spirit gave me more.
She was Christmas past. She had a whole lifetime to choose from. I only have today, this day, to show to you, Scrooge.
The third spirit. You must be the third spirit. The ghost of Christmas yet to come, right? Speak to me. Tell me what is to happen. If you will not speak, then show me. This is my... We didn't go anywhere, spirit. My nephew, and is that the maid? What are they doing in my home?
Poor
So Scrooge has met his end.
I feel as though he's been dead for nearly as long as I've known him.
It's the greed that got him. My husband would love this.
Take it then. Better to go to someone who'll cherish it than to be thrown out with the trash, unappreciated.
That's mine. They just can't take my things.
You're much more generous than your uncle, sir.
If my Uncle Scrooge taught me anything, it's what happens when you do not share your fortune. Take whatever you like. Make good use of my late uncle's things.
Late uncle? Then I'm dead? No more! No more!
Your father should be home soon. It is nearly time.
He walks slower than he used to these past few days, Mother.
He used to walk fast, even with Tiny Tim upon his shoulder. But he was very light to carry, and your father loved him, so it was no trouble, no trouble. Oh, here he comes now. Smiles, everyone, smiles.
Hello, my dear. Hello, children.
Hello, dear.
It's all ready. 2 o'clock. A nice place. It's so green. I promised him I would visit every Sunday.
I'm sure it's perfect, Robert.
Yes, we mustn't be sad. He wouldn't have wanted that. Come now, you won't guess who I've seen.
Who did you see, dear?
Scrooge's nephew, Fred. He said he was heartily sorry and to give his respect to my good wife. How he ever knew that, I don't know.
Knew what, dear?
Why, that you're a good wife.
Everybody knows that.
I hope they do. Fred, bless his soul, offered to help us in any way he can should we need it. He even gave me his card with his address. Why, I wouldn't be surprised at all if he offered one of our boys a position.
Oh, how wonderful.
Why, our boys will soon be off making lives of their own. But remember, when that day does come, none of us must forget poor Tiny Tim in this first parting in our family.
He died! No! No! You cannot tell me that he has died, for that Christmas has not come. I will not let it come. Spirit, hear me. I am not the man I was. I will not be that man that I have been for so many years. Why show me all of this if I am past all hope? Assure me that I yet may change what you have shown me. Let the boy live. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will in the past, the present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. I will not shut out the lessons that they teach. Oh, tell me that I am not too late. Morning! Christmas morning! I feel as light as a feather, as merry as a boy again. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! A Happy New Year to all the world! Hello, my fine fellow, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, sir.
Do you know if the prize turkey in the butcher's shop was sold? The big one?
The one as big as me?
Yes, that's the one.
I don't believe so, sir. I think it's still hanging in there.
Wonderful! Go and buy it for me, and keep the change.
Right now, sir?
Yes, hurry now. Go and buy it and tell them to bring it here so I may tell them where to take it. Come back in less than 2 minutes and I'll give you even more money for it.
Yes, sir.
I'll send it to Bob Cratchit's. I'll send it with no name so he won't know who sent it. It's twice the size of Tiny Tim. Oh, what a Christmas dinner it will make. What? Back already? And such a turkey. Why, you can't carry that all the way to Cratchit's. Here, money for you and for a cab, and an address to take the turkey to. Please see that it gets there to the Cratchit's. Hello, sir. Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
How do you do? I hope you succeeded yesterday. It was very kind of you to stop to see me.
Mr. Scrooge?
Yes, that's my name. Allow me to ask your pardon for my behavior yesterday. Please see to it that this goes to those less fortunate to get them through this winter season.
My goodness, Mr. Scrooge, are you serious?
I am, and if more is needed, please come see me tomorrow.
I don't know what I can say to such generosity.
Say nothing. Accept it.
Thank you, Mr. Scrooge.
God bless you and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, sir. I'm so glad you could be here with us today, Uncle Scrooge.
And I'm very glad to be here at my nephew's house. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
God bless us, everyone.
Oh yes, God bless us everyone.